I would really like another stack, though. How many of those dumb things do I have in storage? I have 60 of those. Let's go ahead and build another 50. Might as well get another. I'm getting to the point where it's getting kind of a pain in the rear to deal with this, so I really want to get this knocked in the butt right now. So we'll get started on it. And then what we'll go ahead and do is we will unlock the next stack, so we'll have 4 stacks available to us. I think that'll be good as well. So we'll have that ready, and we'll be in good shape. So that'll be good news. And then... oh, what else do we need to do? Lots. Work on this road a little bit. We'll go ahead and throw those in there. Or not. That was weird. Okay, let's get this next functional part of the road in. This is always something that I've needed to get done, is just this piece of infrastructure. So, man, this is the ridge right here. It sucks. Okay. But you are gonna make a turn. We'll need to do the same thing over here. I need to make like a left-hand corner for these, but what I'll say is the disadvantage to doing that is I don't have enough of these corners that it would have made much of a difference. You know? All right, let's come over here and fix the other. Who is mad at me? Oh, the fluffies. Fluffies are always mad. Fluffies are angry. All right. That has to go in like that, so that's fine. All right, let's get the rest of these roads put in. I will adjust this road as necessary to meet this one where it comes together correctly. Yes, I'm literally cutting corners. Because you know that's what we do here. We cut all the corners. Ow. Actually, I think that I want to see something. Where are you? Okay, we're good. So this will make this an interesting build here. But tonight's just a chill night, guys. We're just gonna work on this. Wednesday. I have no clue on Wednesday stream. If it's gonna be a Wednesday or a Thursday stream. That's what I mean by that statement. That was a 2 and a 3, wasn't it? Like at the end? It was. Yep. So that build can extend all the way back to here. Got enough room to extend the other one, then we have a room for a weird shaped one here. Okay, cool. Alright. Oh no, you line up, amazingly enough. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. You sitting there like that. Where would we put truck unloading? Now we can start asking that question. Where would we want to do that? Because I need to be able to run the fuel over to it too. Right? That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. It's like, where do we put the trucks? If we're going to unload into this area, where do we want the trucks unloading? And I think the answer to that question is going to be to run something over here towards the end. The problem is we could do that. I just had a really crazy Assembler thought. That may make that just absolutely... Why did I just do that? An absolutely crazy ass build. Okay. All right. What if... There's a 1 in here somewhere. There it is. So yeah, then it ends up like that. That looks really good. I don't think I'm gonna do the side pieces to this tonight. We drop you like this. Okay. So I've got... Ooh. Remember what I said? This is why I don't get too attached to this. This is why I said that. You know what? We actually may end up with this being a little different than I expected. I'm gonna pull all this out. All right, I want you. All right, I want this to go that way. I'm actually gonna extend it a little bit just so that I can remind myself that that needs to go this way. Okay. Like that. Okay. Okay, I will buy what I'm selling. I don't know if you guys see that or not. Ow. I'll take it. It's now functionally complete. All right, so next steps. Okay. We have trucks that are gonna come from over there. We're gonna have trucks that come from the area. You see those lights over there? That's the current new truck depot we just finished. So we need to get that put in. Those trucks are gonna come... They're gonna come right. Where do we want to unload these trucks at? I really don't want trucks crossing each other. So that's got to play into consideration. So they're going to come out of there. They could turn right. They could come... They can go through there and they can come across. But I really... Once they go to the station and they're all... I don't really want them crossing. Oh gosh, I gotta think about that for a second. How do we want to handle that? I'm gonna put pillars in while I think about that, because that is... We're gonna go down to here. That's an interesting thought, huh? Thinking about how you want these trucks to run so they don't crash into each other completely. And the other thing to consider, too, is, like, getting these guys fuel. Right? That's what I'm thinking about right now, is how do we fuel these trucks? Well, I know I'm going to be fueling several of these through the fuel station and a couple of other spots, but then we've got to think about, okay, what about the trucks that are not coming from over there? Do we fuel the trucks on the random places from the oil area that we have to build over here? Right? Is that the play? That's where I'm at right now. This is going to get a lot bigger, by the way, this factory over here. That's basically got to build a bunch of steel. So we know that's going to get bigger. Yeah, okay. So here's my thought on the trucks. This is where it gets interesting, and I'm not sure how we're gonna do this yet. If this is even a good idea, right? So the thought on the truck is it may be to our benefit to run the trucks into there. So all of that ore and all of that stuff all comes from the same place. A central location where all the ore would be distributed out of this building. That is where I'm leaning right now. So, how do we handle that then? If we're gonna go that direction, A one-way system is going to be best for the trucks. So let's think about it here. In fact, let's go. I don't know where the stupid dune buggy is. It's there somewhere. So I want... There it is. So I want the trucks that are over here, because this is the only one that's done. Miners are all off, by the way. So I want these trucks. The sulfur truck, all of these trucks need to turn right out of this station. And they're going to go this way. It's kind of why I'm thinking that this will eventually be more truck ports for a handful of stuff that we might haul in here via truck. So these guys are going to come this way. Where do we want to go in and out of? They're going to come this way, and they're going to turn and go that way. I think we're going to have a two-way in no matter what we do. They're going to have to go in here. Maybe over here. Like right here. That could be it. So they would come in, you'd drive through, and you'd run straight into here. All right? You would have all of this space under here. You'd run your road, it'd all be underneath, glass, it'd be kind of a cool looking structure. Plenty of room under here because, as you can see, I've laid out you can see how big this is going to be. So this would be the ideal place if we're going to run trucks, would be to run it into this facility here. I think that's the plan now. Hi, Fluffy. Where would we want to do this at, though? I mean, how do we minimize, or do we want to? We don't. What we want to do is this road here is just here. So those guys come out, right? So they're going to loop. I wonder. Because we can then run, say, the other trucks this way. Because the sulfur truck's going to turn and go that way. Because it's got to go up there. These trucks would all come out of here. They could come through here. The other trucks could come this way. No, they would turn right and go the other way. They could come the opposite direction. Or they could go the opposite direction around the outside with the rest of them. Or they could come this way. I think it would be kind of neat to have some trucks that kind of go different ways. Just to avoid the congestion. So where would we want these guys to go? Gotta think it through. Gotta think it through. What are your guys' thoughts? Do you have any thoughts, guys, that you're lurking and building? Any thoughts on this next phase of build? is the all-in-one road depot, I mean truck depot with the trains a good idea? I think it's a good idea. But at the same time, I could see there's definitely some cons to it because it's going to concentrate all of those vehicles into one place. The thing is, we may not need... I think we're going to get away with, on Phase 3, with not needing the trains for a lot of this and the trucks. Phase 4 we will, and especially Phase 5. So... And I have a lot of building to build over here too. Let's be real. We've got like a couple 100 refineries to put in. And if we're gonna do that, then I gotta know where the roads go, because this has got to go over the top of everything. What are you anyway? An impure. You are not as important as others, and I'm sorry, impure, but that's just how you're gonna roll. Okay. It's really coming together, though. I'm really starting to see how this is all gonna be, and I'm really thrilled with where I'm going with this right now. I'm gonna place this down just so it's here. This actually has to live in the middle of the build. That's actually kind of cool. You're low enough on the build.
Did she get her dress?
We could have one entrance here and do one entrance maybe down there. We could definitely do something like that. Okay, you need to go all the way through there. Okay. Is this an exit only? Is this an exit only? So you're coming out of there. So you would come here, you go right, straight, or left. And then these guys would be coming through here. And they would come together maybe over here. I think we do 2 ways in. I mean, 1 way in, 1 way out. Or, I mean, separated ins and outs. I think that's going to be better. So let's expand on that thought. And at least get this guy over to that platform, and we'll deal with that another time, and then get the other road in and figure out where it's going to go. Because the other thing you'll note is this angle is the world grid. This is my factory grid, my main factory grid, and we are going to kick. The refineries are not going to be, they're going to be on this grid right here. Because I'm insane. So we'll have some, start breaking different angles in here. Hi, Fluffies. Okay, so we can go to here. Hi. Do you want to die today? Why are you guys even here? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I know. It's a sad day, Fluffies. Because then we could have, underneath here, the trucks would come in. We have all the truck stations under here. And they'd all funnel down. They'd all go on the outside, and then they can go on the inside. Then they go to whichever path that they want. Excuse me. Ugh, lots of sneezy. So I think that's what we're gonna do. and allow us to work around around these guys here. That also means we can inset this maybe to here, and we can blend this in. So what do I mean by that? I don't even know what I mean by that. So let's say we have this right here as our location where this is cantilevered off, so we could do some design with that. Probably have a walkway underneath here too. It'd be kind of cool looking. So we would start that here, maybe. Right? Something like that. So. So it would live, the trucks would live like there. So we would have something that looks like standing on that, like that, right? So something like that, and this would all blend together.
No.
Let's see where this would go. Let's just start building. Let's just see where on Earth this is gonna come back together, and it's probably gonna need to come back together in here.